I came home to an empty driveway. At first, I thought it had been stolen. Then I saw the bright orange notice taped to my mailbox. Vehicle removed for HOA non-compliance. Non-compliance. My truck had been parked halfway on the gravel shoulder, beside my property, on land clearly marked in my deed. But the HOA had recently redefined the boundary lines to make their community parking lot appear larger on paper. My shoulder apparently was now theirs. They didn't call. They didn't verify. They just towed it. I picked up my truck the next morning, paid the fee, smiled politely. Then I scheduled a survey. See, years ago, when the development first broke ground, the original builder paved a temporary overflow parking lot along the edge of my parcel. The paperwork for permanent transfer never completed. The HOA had been maintaining and using land that technically still belonged to me. I had the plat map. I had the county records. I had the original development agreement with the missing signature. I didn't argue in their meeting. I didn't threaten legal action. I simply sent a certified letter informing them that, effective immediately, I would be reclaiming my property for private redevelopment. They laughed. Until the fencing trucks arrived. Bright metal posts went in first. Then clean black fencing. Then clear signage. Private property. No public parking. Residents came home to a surprise. Where 50 community spaces once stood, there was now a gated lot with fresh gravel and a locked entrance. Their overflow parking vanished overnight. The HOA president called me furious. "You can't just take the parking lot." "I didn't take it," I replied calmly. "I retained it." Emergency meeting. Raised voices, accusations. I slid the survey report across the table. Silence. Turns out, towing my truck triggered something they should have verified first. Ownership. And ownership is hard to argue with when it's stamped and recorded. Within a week, they offered to lease the land back at market rate. Multi-year agreement. Maintenance at their expense. No more boundary adjustments. I agreed. Now every month, the same HOA that towed my truck sends me a check to use. The parking lot they assumed was theirs. They thought they could redraw the lines. So I showed them where they really were. Calmly, legally, permanently.